The truth is, I would love for women to stop meditating like this. So you've been probably reading about meditation, how good it is for your well-being, for your mind, for your health in general, for your nervous system, and for your stress. We all think we should be sitting in a cross-legged position with our hands up and just not do anything, not think, not feel, not desire, just observe. Well, that is definitely not what I recommend most women that I work with, and here's why. The point of meditation is not to be quiet, silent, and empty from anything. That is not the point. I'm going to talk here in this video about meditation as a well-being tool. If you have a spiritual, religious or not, practice with meditation that is very specific, that you receive from a master, for example, and that resonates with you, continue that. This meditation is great for you. I'm talking here about most people who take meditation as a tool to feel better, and it is a great tool, but if it's not used properly, especially for women, it is just not going to support us on a mental and physical level. So silent and sitting meditation supports the masculine. It helps us connect to the entity that some religion in Hindu would call Shiva. And whatever we call it, masculine, feminine, Shiva, Shakti, Yin, Yang, whatever. The point of the masculine in most of those wisdom, ancestral wisdom, is that it is static, it's still, it doesn't move. And the feminine comes around and moves the masculine. So if you want to reconnect to your feminine energy and you want to nourish that on a daily basis, being still and silent is not going to help you. It's going to help for other things, but it's not going to support your feminine energy and the moving energy that is inside of you. So the risk of doing this, especially as a woman, is to create a chronic emotional shutdown. So we think that our emotions are not part of ourselves. We think they don't have a place in meditation. I've had clients coming to me and saying, Mano, yoga and meditation doesn't work anymore. And I say, why? Why do you say that? And they would come and say, because I feel more angry after meditating and doing yoga. And the first time I heard this, I had a moment of, oh, but no, it works. It actually does work. Meditation is here for putting us with what is. And if anger is what is, then that's what you're going to feel during your meditation. So many women, men too, but so many women use meditation to shut down their emotions, to not feel what is actually present in their system. So that's one risk of sitting still meditation. Another one is disconnection from your body. Because the body is usually considered too gross, too heavy for your spiritual self, most people who start a meditation practice think that they have to ignore the body. So you have to pain somewhere, just ignore it. It's just an information. It's just a thought. Just let it go. It can be very powerful if it's used properly, but most of the time it's also a way for women specifically to shut down from their body, to not be in their body. Because for many of us, it doesn't feel safe to be in our body, unfortunately, because there's trauma stored here and there, because it's been shamed back in the day, because it's been ridiculed to be fully alive in your body, because maybe you've been abused and it's really hard to be in your body. There's so many reasons for us not to be in our bodies, but this disconnects us tremendously from our feminine energy, and we are feminine. We need that energy specifically as women to be thriving. So of course we have masculine and feminine inside of us, but as women we are dominantly feminine. So this energy is going to be so important to nourish and to cultivate on a daily basis. So what to do instead? For women specifically, what I recommend is being in a group setting. So circles are really beautiful practice. Chanting with a group, dancing with a group, praying with a group is such a beautiful practice for women because they feel contained. And as women, we need to be contained to flow and to feel safe and to feel present. So when we don't have that container, we have to be the container. So we cannot let our feminine energy flow freely. So when we are part of a group, we can finally hold each other, but also be held much more than when we are alone. It can be a physical, real group in person, but it can also be online if you don't have people around you, and that works as well. Another one is guided meditation. So instead of doing a meditation without anything, where you just silent your mind and you get rid of all your thoughts and all your emotions and all your sensations, being in a guided meditation like visualization or with a theme that, for example, would help you feel connected to some parts of your body or your emotional being, this is really powerful because, again, you're contained. You just can follow whatever that guided meditation is encouraging you to do and to be, so you can let go and you can relax and just being more present to your true self. Another one that I love for women is movement. Movement is so crucial, again, I'm repeating myself, for feminine embodiment. And having a spiritual practice, a meditation practice that is based on movement and on being in the body is going to help you tremendously. And it doesn't make it less powerful. It's not because you're moving, because you're letting your body express that you're less spiritual, that you're less meditating. It actually can help many times to focus our attention on one thing, because meditation without anything, like the empty mind meditation, is one of the most advanced practice. It's really hard to meditate on nothing. It's really hard to get rid of everything that is inside of you. And when you can actually meditate with support, with like a guided meditation or in a group, you can actually focus your attention on the intention of the meditation. And this is as powerful as being silent and still sitting cross-legged. And another form of meditation that I love for women specifically is chanting. Chanting is using your voice and using your body again to connect to the divine. Why I love this practice? Because chanting connects us to our power, to the way we can impact the outside from the inside. And it also helps us in our physical health because of how we speak. So for example, when we say yes, we smile. In French, we say oui. When we say no, no, you can see that everything closes. And in French, it's also non. So everything closes inside. It's a way to set a boundary. So you can see that words have power. And beyond words, sounds have power. And chanting uses that technology, that science, I want to say, to impact your mind and your body on a daily basis. Ayurveda uses sound all the time to heal the mind and the body. And chanting is one of those ways to use sound. And I love it particularly because we can do it in a group with other women and harmonizing. And this is such a powerful tool for your mind and for your body. And there are so many other ways you can meditate and connect to the divine as a woman, but those are really, to me, the most powerful ones. With, I forgot this one, being in nature. Being in nature is definitely one that I really love to recommend women. Men as well. Men can benefit from being in nature alone specifically. For women, it's better to be in a group again, but being in nature, and especially close to water, can really help us thrive because women, the feminine in general, is governed by water, where the masculine will be more governed by air or fire. So I really recommend you to connect to that energy of water if you want to support your feminine while having a meditation practice. If I can summarize everything that I just said, meditation that is actually good for women reconnect you to your body and to your emotions first. Then you can go into more silent sit-in meditation. But first you have, in my experience and what I observe in my studies and my own practice, reconnecting to your body and emotions first can create a very strong base to then work more on your inner silent, inner void. And that is also a very powerful practice. But as the chakras show us, we have to start from the base and then go up. And the base is being in your body, connect to the earth, first chakra, connect your emotions and whatever is moving inside of you, second chakras. And then you can go up and up and up. I hope this video was useful for you. Let me know what is your meditation practice and if you resonate with this at all. So if this video was useful to you, please give it a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel to see more content like this, cacao rituals with me and Ayurvedic tips and beautiful conversations with radiant women. And by the way, I think you would love this video where I talk about how to reconnect to your feminine energy as a mom. I know it's hard, but it's so important for us. And there are actually easy ways to do it. So click on this video if you want to learn more, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.